The camera pans across Atlanta's skyline, bathed in golden sunrise. On a bus headed downtown, a 26-year-old Malik Johnson clutches a worn leather folder. His resume, dreams, and the last hope of landing a real job. His suit is second-hand, his shoes polished with determination. He greets the bus driver, an older man who nods approvingly. As the bus moves through the streets, Malik rehearses answers to interview questions under his breath. He passes his reflection in the bus window. His eyes are tired but burning with purpose. At the interview room at Prestige Financial Group, Malik speaks passionately about accountability and ethics. The panel looks impressed. As he walks out, the HR lady smiles. "We'll be in touch soon, Mr. Johnson." Malik steps into the sun, exhales deeply, and whispers to himself, "Mom, we did it." That night, he celebrates with his mother, Lucille Johnson, a retired nurse with kind eyes and tired hands. They eat homemade stew, laugh, and pray for the future. Little do they know, darkness is coming. A week later, Malik receives a letter saying he's been shortlisted for the job. His joy is cut short by a loud knock on the door at 11:40 p.m. Police barge in with a warrant. "Malik Johnson? You're under arrest for corporate embezzlement." "What? That's impossible," Malik screamed. They seized his laptop, handcuffed him roughly, and dragged him into the cold night. Lucille screams, pleading for them to listen. Neighbors peek through curtains, phones recording, whispers flying. At the police station, Malik sits under harsh fluorescent lights. Detective Tom Rogers, mid-50s, cynical and cold, throws documents on the table. $500,000 was transferred from your company account. The access came from your login. "That's not possible. I wasn't even at work that night," Malik replied. "Then who used your ID?" "Ghosts." Malik is thrown into a cell. He sits alone, shaking, replaying the nightmare in his head. Weeks later, Malik's trial begins. In court, Malik stands in an orange jumpsuit, trembling but trying to stay composed. The prosecutor paints him as a brilliant but greedy young man, while his public defender barely speaks for him. His mother cries quietly in the back, clutching a Bible. Everyone has given up on him, except one woman watching from the gallery. Ava Sterling, 38, a powerful billionaire lawyer, owner of Sterling & Associates, and one of the most respected legal minds in America. She's known for her ruthlessness in the courtroom, but she sees something in Malik, a brokenness that reminds her of her late brother, who was wrongfully convicted years ago. As the verdict seems inevitable, a new figure walks in, Ava Sterling, elegant, poised, wearing a navy suit. Cameras click. The judge raises an eyebrow. "Miss Sterling? To what do we owe this surprise?" the judge asked. "Your Honor, I wish to represent Mr. Johnson." The courtroom gasps. Malik looks at her, confused and overwhelmed. She gives him a soft nod. "If you're innocent, I'll prove it. But I need you to trust me." In her sleek glass office overlooking downtown Atlanta, Ava assembles her legal team. "I want every piece of evidence re-examined. Bank logs, camera footage, everything." Her assistant, Simone, raises an eyebrow. "You're defending a man with no connections, no money, no status. Why him?" And Ava replied, "Because I see my brother in him. And I won't let another innocent man rot in a cell." Flashback. Ava's brother was wrongly imprisoned years ago and died before his name was cleared. The guilt still haunts her. Meanwhile, Malik sits in jail, writing letters to his mother, filled with fear and hope. Ava visits him every few days. Their conversations grow warmer. "Why are you doing this?" Malik asked Ava. "You don't even know me. I know what injustice looks like. And it's staring back at me," Ava replied. As Ava digs deeper, her team discovers that Charles Benton, Malik's former manager, used Malik's credentials after hours to access the system. Surveillance footage was corrupted, intentionally. They tracked down a hidden file on a backup drive showing Charles entering the building the night of the theft. Back in court, the atmosphere was electric. Ava walks to the front, holding the recovered footage. "Your Honor, this video was deliberately deleted. But truth has a way of surviving lies." The footage plays. Gasps fill the room as Charles's face appears on screen. Malik's mother weeps. The prosecutor stands frozen. And Ava declares, "This young man was not only accused, he was betrayed. Justice must not punish innocence, it must protect it." The jury deliberates. Malik prays silently, whispering his mother's favorite psalm. Finally, the foreman stands. "We find the defendant not guilty." Malik collapses in tears. Ava places a hand on his shoulder, whispering, "You're free now, Malik. Go live like life means something." Freedom isn't easy. Malik applies to dozens of jobs, but all to no avail as word spreads. The ex-convict accountant. Now he works at a car wash, washing luxury cars for people who look down on him. Then one morning he receives a call. Malik Johnson? This is Ava Sterling. I have a position open in my company, Sterling Financial. I think you'd be perfect for the job. Malik hesitates, humbled. After everything you've done for me, I don't know how to thank you. By showing me what justice looks like when given a second chance. At Sterling Financial, Malik's intelligence and ethics shine. Ava begins to see in him not just a survivor, but a visionary. They spent late nights working together, sharing stories, his of struggle, hers of loneliness. Behind her fierce exterior, Ava is a woman scarred by heartbreak. Her wealth and power couldn't protect her from loss. Malik's optimism reignites something human in her, warmth she'd buried long ago. Their friendship blossoms quietly. Malik brings laughter to her mansion, cooking dinner when she forgets to eat, making her smile when boardroom battles drain her spirit. At first, she resists her feelings. You're younger, Malik. You have your whole life ahead. Don't get tied to someone like me. Ava, he says gently, you gave me back my life. If love is a risk, it's one I owe to both of us. News breaks. Billionaire lawyer Ava Sterling in relationship with former defendant. The media swarms. Her board threatens her position. Malik feels guilty. Ava, maybe we should stop before I ruin your reputation. And Ava replied, my reputation is built on truth, and the truth is I love you. Their love becomes a symbol, a fight against class, prejudice, and fear. 1 year later. A garden lit with candles. Malik kneels before Ava. You gave me back my name. Now I want to give you mine. She cries, whispering, yes. Their wedding is intimate. Malik's mother glowing with pride. Ava's eyes shimmer as she walks down the aisle. When the officiant says, you may kiss the bride, Malik whispers. From chains to freedom, because one woman dared to believe. Years later, they start the Sterling Johnson Foundation for Justice, offering free legal aid to wrongly accused individuals. Malik often speaks at universities telling students, your name can be stolen, your reputation shattered, but your truth will always fight its way back. Ava watches from the crowd, smiling. The man once branded a criminal now stands as a symbol of redemption, proof that love, faith, and justice can rewrite any story. If you like this story, please kindly like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting and intriguing stories.